Good goes everybody, because today we'll continue to play NULL Remastered. Where are we? Here we are. The moment you open your eyes, a familiar bird waits aside. Almost like congratulating you for surviving another night, the bird chirps happily. Grab your eyes and head to your door. Okay. An empty hallway greets your eyes. Hello, hallway. It seems you woke up rather early today. The rest of your companions must still be asleep. You step out of your room, but then a curious object piques your interest. It looks like a bed pillow is placed across your door. Whoa! Someone was sleeping outside my door? But there is something else that's hidden on top of it, covered by a small white cloth. You don't remember seeing this pillow when you entered your room last night. Were you perhaps too stressed and tired to notice it, or did someone place it there? You get down on your knees and reach your hands to the white cloth. You're curious to see what's under such an oddly placed object. You immediately close your eyes. Cece's dead. It was just a mild second, but you know full well what you just saw. A head. A severed head. But more importantly, you know full well whose head that was. So, even though the game didn't give me any clues, leave any hints or whatever, and the mystery just kind of solves by itself, my guess is Carmine, because in the other game that I played, Deathloop, Carmine was the murderer, so I'm guessing she's the murderer here as well, the killer. The same person has been always by your side ever since you woke up in this hellish world. The same person who cared for you and placed you in front of everyone else. You keep your eyes closed, and while leaning on the wall, you drag yourself away. Your heart is beating so fast, cold sweat is running down your back. Continue to breathe heavily, but still not enough. The world is closing up on you, and you open your eyes, but your vision is still black. Your brain is unable to formulate a coherent thought. All you can muster is the weak movements of your legs as they drag your body away. But then suddenly you push your right foot forward, but only emptiness greets your toes. You fall down the stairs, hitting your head on the last step. The last shred of your consciousness fades away into obscurity. Why? Wake up. Oh, we're in a time loop again? Are you okay? Oh, we're not in a time loop. For some reason, yeah. Did you fall down the stairs, you think? Did you see? Sorry, stupid question. She was placed right at foot of your room after all. I'm very sorry. Why, for murdering my friend? My possible love interest? I don't understand what type of relationship you two had, but I could tell she meant a lot to you. I promise we'll find whoever did this to her and make them pay dearly. So please don't lose hope. Carmine reached her hand and helped you back to your feet. I need to check back on the others, but I'll be right back, okay? Don't go anywhere. Carmine then turned around and went upstairs. It was only when you were left alone that the horrible realization hit you in full force. With your head hung low, you walked away. So this is supposed to happen? There you are. I had a feeling you'd be here. Carmine told me about everything. I'm very sorry. I feel terrible. I shouldn't have doubted her. I'm sorry. I was just scared, you know. I had another dream. I'm sure you did as well. This time my dream was longer and clearer. I think I remember who I am, or rather who I was, before I got here. The man in my previous dream is indeed my father. He's a soldier, a high-ranking soldier in the army. When I was a kid, I hated that. Not only did he have to move a lot, but I barely got to see my father. But as I grew up, I started to appreciate his job more and more, and at one point, I even wanted to be just like him. But I think something happened. In the dream, my father was taken away and I was crying. I was so sad I felt as if my world was crashing down. I remember this other feeling of hatred. I felt extreme hatred for whatever or whoever was responsible for my father's misery. Anya continued going on and on about her dream, but you honestly couldn't give a shit. That's what it says in the dialogue. You closed your eyes and disconnected yourself from the world. But then you suddenly feel something soft touching your face. You open your eyes slightly. Next time you snap back to reality, you find yourself standing in a familiar place. Did I get murdered this time? Nope. Standing next to you were your companions, or rather what's left of them. Hey, are you okay? Were you even listening? Let's just let him sit this one out. I mean, his mind is clearly not even here, plus his vote doesn't matter anyway. Since the three of us voted to skip, then the verdict is already set. Even so, his voice must be heard. These are the rules of the game. Tell me, do you also vote to skip in this round of voting? I don't even have a choice, but why even give me that choice? Nod your head. Alright, my babies, 4 votes to skip, which means no one will be deleted this round too. Now that, you close your eyes once again. The next time you regain your senses, you're standing in the middle of a familiar room. It felt like but a few minutes, but it seems like the day has ended, and you are once again back in your room. You approach your bed and lay down on your stomach. Your mind drifts to sleep without a moment of hesitation. Wakey, wakey, you open your eyes now. Sure to keep your lover waiting, you know. Oh, is it Nezrin? Did you have a nice nap? I knew it. I knew Carmine was the murderer. Did you enjoy my little gift this morning? I cut that bitch up good, didn't I? She had it coming, you know, trying to steal another woman's man. Wait, what? All this? Because I'm the prize? I don't even know who you are, lady. Oh, what's with that luck? Do you miss her? Do you love her more than you love me? I don't even know you, lady. Then let me reunite you with her, darling. Well, that's really courteous of you. My handsome little cheating darling. Oh, look at that. She has a knife. It's like she's gonna make me a sandwich or something. Oh, fuck, okay? You've always ignored me, darling, so what she's doing is basically taking away my ability to control myself. You've always ignored me, darling. You've always treated me like a necessary step to get what you want. So she will be born in the future. What do you mean by that? Did you think I would never notice? Did you think I wouldn't confront you one day? Ooh, silly darling. Stupid fucking darling. No one understands you better than me. We're soulmates. We are meant to be together. In this timeline and every other timeline in existence, we were always meant to be. But darling never cared about that. I waited and waited and waited, but darling never opened up to me. How was I supposed to know that if we never actually had a full enough conversation? Besides, I have an amnesia. Darling is always so closed off. But don't worry, darling. I'm here to fix that now. The moment Carmine said that, she plunged her knife deep inside your chest. Wow. So after using me, taking away my dignity, my pride, my control, my masculinity, you just fucking murdered me? Cool, okay. Oh shit, yep, see? How am I supposed to edit this in a way that doesn't expose? Because what she's doing right now, while she's above me, she stabbed me. I mean, it still looks suggestive and stuff, but yeah. Oh, darling, darling, your rocket ship is getting super hard all of a sudden. Yeah, that's what happens when someone dies first. It's not a pretty death. A lot of times, most people don't know, but when somebody dies for realsies, it's like a bodily reaction where you just try to evacuate every bit of you, in the last hopes of leaving behind the next generation. Does getting stand by me make you hard? Darling is such a pervert. But don't worry, darling, as your loyal wife, I shall make you feel so good. Oh, darling, oh my goodness. So it's the same position, but now she's covered in blood, especially with the knife. Darling, your meat is melting inside of me. Okay, show my ice cream stick. Ugh. It feels so good, darling. I spent so many nights fantasizing about being fucked by you, darling. This is amazing. More, darling, more. Fuck me harder, darling. Fuck me, darling. Make me your stupid little bitch. I'm dying right now. You do realize that I'm bleeding to death while being, snoo to death. Carmine continued to moan louder and louder as you kept staring at her body going up and down. Your brain was filled with pain and pleasure, dancing together in complete harmony. Oh, darling, I'm about to feel ecstasy. There you go. Instead of saying coming. Oh, fuck, I said. Looking almost euphoric, Carmine suddenly took the knife out of your chest, and the moment she orgasmed, she lowered the knife and with a swift move, she slits her throat. Holy shit. That's symbols. Wake up. So, start a new time loop. There you go. You open your eyes, you just find yourself in a familiar room. You're okay, you're okay. You've just time looped again. CC. You jump to your feet and hug the person in front of you. A person you thought you might never see again. CC's taken aback at first, but then she quickly wraps her arms around you. But almost like a realization just hit her, she pushes you away. Wait, the others are waking up. If they see us like this, they will definitely suspect us, not to mention what could happen if Zero sees us. We need to pretend to be as confused and lost as the others, at least for now. You look around. It seems CC is right. You are back at the start of the loop. Companions are waking up one by one now with the same look of confusion and wonder why they had at the start of every passing loop. Wait, something is off. Besides your usual companions, there seem to be new people here. Whoa, what a twist. A man in a suit stood up on his feet and locked eyes with you. I ain't gay, bro. A creepy grin decorated his pale face. A girl in an odd dress was standing not too far away from him. She looked around with hollow, empty eyes, almost like she wasn't fazed by anything. And finally, the last new person in the room. A little girl stood away from everyone else. She looked no different than a scared little kitten in the rain. Don't be alarmed. Sometimes in some loops, Zero brings new people in. My theory is that she just gets bored and looks for new ways to spice things up. Very fitting for someone as messed up in the head as her. Anyway, try not to get overwhelmed, okay? Besides the new additions to your group, things seem to be going the same way as in the last loop. Hassan kicked the door only to hurt his foot. Anya chastised him for it. Your companions then exchanged names and information. You learned the names of the new people in the group. Isaac, the creepy guy, Kay, the girl with hollow eyes, and Risato, the little girl. Much like last time, your companions were surprised that only you didn't remember your name. But just like last time, Zero appeared and started explaining the rules of our game. But that's when something odd happened. After explaining the usual rules, Zero went on further. Now for some very important information. There exist 2 meanie-beanie killers among you right now. 2 killers? This is kinda unfair to innocent people, so I blessed one of you with a special role. Yeah, one of you right now has been blessed with the Guardian Angel role. This special person can choose to protect one person each night, and if he chooses wisely, he can stop the meanie-beanie killers right in their tracks. Of course, the killers can only target one person each passing night, so no going solo. Do you hear, my killer babies? Of course, some of you right now might be thinking, I hate democracy. Why should my vote be equal to someone as dumb as Hassan? I got you, my babies. Your cute mommy has blessed you with another special gift. Yeah, the Vigilante role. The Vigilante can target and kill one person each night. If they are smart or lucky and target one of the killers, then congratulations. You've just given your companions a major advantage. But if the Vigilante messes up and kills an innocent person, then it's only fair that they perish alongside them. Right? Oh my goodness. What a double-edged sword. So be careful, Mr. Vigilante. Choose carefully, okay? That's about it. Hope you all got that, my babies. The explanation part is so boring. Zero then snapped her fingers and disappeared in front of your eyes. Soon after, your companions discovered that the door is now open and ran out of the room. Okay, we're alone now. I'm very glad to see you again. I missed you. Oh, and can you tell me what happened in the previous loop after I died? Tell her everything. It's not like I can... there's no other choice. Why even give me choices, man? I see. Carmine was the killer in many of the past loops. She's pretty good at it, too. So you say she chopped off my head and placed it in front of your door? Yup. That's too extreme. She had never done that before, not in any of my past loops. I wonder what changed. She also called me a cheater. A cheater? Really? That's odd. Do you remember her from before you were kidnapped? You shake her head no. Very strange. I can't say I have an idea about that. Well, it doesn't matter right now. We are in a brand new loop. Carmine and the others won't remember anything about past loops anyway. So the right thing to do is to continue searching for a way to escape the time loops. Of course, figuring out the identity of the killers is also important if we want to survive in this loop long enough. But for now, let's head after the others. Don't worry, I'm right here by your side. So let's escape this loop together, okay? Following CC, you'll leave the cursed room and head downstairs. You see your companions gathering near the door. You've already been through this twice already, so you know exactly what's going on. What are you gonna do? Are you going to stop Anya again? You start thinking about your next move when all of a sudden, a person intervened. I'll go with you, Anya girl. If these pussies are too scared to run away, then they deserve to die in this shithole. Isaac, one of the new people to join the sloop, proclaimed with a big grin on his face. Hey, who are you calling a pussy? I'm not scared of anything, I just don't want to be disqualified from the game show. Whatever you say, delusional boy. Let's head out, Anya. Wait, I haven't heard from everyone else. Anya spoke as she faced the girl with hollow eyes. I'm staying, Kay replied with a whisper. This was the first time you've heard her voice, if you'll even call it that. Okay, what about the child? Should we take her with us? Are you out of your mind? She'll only slow us down. All eyes turned to the little girl who was standing near the entrance. Perhaps noticing everyone's gaze suddenly on her, Rosato panicked. She then ran and hid behind you. Why me, of all people? Of all people, she goes to the most suspicious guy here. Sorry, kids these days have no sense of danger. Blame her on TikTok. Anya then asked the rest of your companions if they wanted to join her and Isaac. But just like in the previous loop, they all chose to follow Carmine and remain in the mansion. Failing to gather any more support, Anya turned around and left with Isaac. The rest of her companions watched them go with worried expressions on their faces. Whether they were worried about her or themselves is a whole other matter. Okay, everyone, let's not waste time. Let's start searching this place. There might be a phone or a computer somewhere, so keep your eyes peeled. Carmine then divided everyone into groups of two. Nazarene and I would look after the little girl. But the moment Carmine approached Rosato, she ran away and hugged your leg, refusing to let go. Huh? Whispers every single time. Yep, Carmine is a definite killer here, I think. I'm guessing. Okay, I guess she can stay with you and Cecilia. But if you run into any difficulties, let me know, okay? A few minutes after that, the newly formed groups dispersed into the mansion. You look to your right. Cece seems to be lost in her thoughts. Are you okay? Yeah. I was just thinking about where we should look next. But before Cece could say another word, a curious voice caught your attention. Papa, what? You're my child who's taller than Cece for some reason? At least get the height right. Bathroom. It's okay, she always calls you that when she's around. I don't know why. It's unlikely you're her dad. Unless you had her when you were in elementary school. Yeah. She kept explaining, but Rosato was tugging on his shirt. It seems she really needs to go. You okay? With Cece alongside you, you go upstairs and take Rosato to one of the many bathrooms here. Rosato walks in as you wait for her outside. I was thinking about searching outside the mansion, but with the kids tagging along, I don't think that's a good idea. I really don't understand why she's so attached to you. In one past loop, I tried to separate her from you, but she started crying so loud that everyone came running. Kids. A few minutes later, Rosato appeared from inside the bathroom with a smile on her face. I did it, Papa. Did you wash your hand? Ha, gotcha. What was that line from Phoenix, right? Objection. Rosato runs back inside. A few moments later, she comes back and shows her washed hands. Great, that's lovely. But back to more important things. If we're not able to search outside the mansion, I suggest we search the garden. I haven't finished searching that place yet. You're now back to Cece as the three of you head to your destination. A beautiful garden greets your eyes. Cece wasted no time and started searching around. Rosato, on the other hand, was looking at the flowers with awe. When all of a sudden she ran off. Go after her. I'll continue searching the place. You start going in the direction Rosato ran to. The garden is surprisingly bigger than you expected, but as you kept looking in awe, something suddenly catches your attention. What the fuck? Okay, I need to... Where's your clothes, even though you're a mannequin? Okay, everything is looking great. Ice-chan? Yeah, I think that's how it's... We are ready for our first live test, hee. Live test of what? Live test of being an exhibitionist or what? Oh, I forgot to push the on button. Silly me. Zero reaches into her device and pressed a weird-looking button. The mechanical creature made a weird electrical sound and started to move. Hello? Oh, there you go. You have your clothes on, finally. Hello, my name is Alice, and I'm an android designed by the cutest creature in the world, Zero-chan. Yeah, you're making me blush. Alice. A-L-Ice. It is the cutest creature in the universe, not just the world. I need to adjust this line later. Anyway, welcome to the world of mortals, dear Alice. What is my purpose? Well, funny that you mentioned that. Your purpose is assimilating the existence of a true human. As much as it is informative to observe my babies play this stupid death game, it's still not enough to understand what being human truly is. That's where you come in, my cute Alice. I shall make you as human as possible and study every inch of you, hee hee. Task acknowledged. No, Alice. A human will respond with, okay, or I understand. Correction acknowledged. That's okay. Once I upload this massive, 20,000 terabyte file about humanity's history to your central processor, you will fully be able to understand and behave like a true human. Zero let out an evil giggle as she started pressing buttons on her device. The robot's eyes flashes red for at least a few minutes before it suddenly shakes its head and faces Zero. File analysis completed. The assimilation process is 37% and increasing. Wow, it really worked. I mean, of course it worked. I designed it myself, 89, 93%, 97%, 100%. The assimilation process is complete. Congratulations, Alice, you are the very first factory-produced human. Now tell Mommy Zero, what does it truly mean to be human? Humans live very short, fragile lives where death is a constant companion. Their mortality is their biggest weaknesses, but at the same time it is fully necessary to achieve their true goal. Interesting. What goal is that, my cute little human? Reproduction. Huh? Humans must reproduce. I must reproduce. I must leave my seed in this world before I perish. Yeah. Those are the words I was looking for when I was getting stabbed to death, and I was getting fucked and stabbed to death. We have to leave the seed, as one last ditch effort that maybe, just maybe, we'll able to leave an offspring, someone that can replace us or whatever. The robot approached Zero and pushed her to the ground. What? Wait, oh my goodness. Okay, I must make your entry point as well. So that's Zero and that's Alice, and Alice is comforting Zero in her parts where she uses. Alice is comforting Zero on her body part that uses the toilet. There you go. No, stop! Don't put your tongue in there. Stop! Abort! I must reproduce. No, ugh. You dummy! You don't even have a human testicles. Scanning your body reveals that you are having an ecstasy-filled happiness or whatever, a vital part of the reproduction process. That's not true. If you don't stop, I'll dismantle you. My scan reveals that's a lie. You are enjoying this. You don't want this to ever stop. No, I don't. That's not true. The robot suddenly stops and faces your direction. I'm detecting an intruder. Waiting for orders to terminate. Shit. You quickly turn around and escape the scene before you are found out. Did you perhaps come for her? Kay spoke quietly. She looked at you. Papa, look, so many beautiful flowers. Giving off the exact opposite vibe. Kay, Rosetta smiled brownly as she played in the flower fields. You go to grab Rosetta's head, but then you notice something odd. Kay standing in the middle of the flower field alone. You could swear she was grouped up with Hassan. So why is she here alone? Where's Hassan? Hassan, do you mean that carefree man? Yeah. Get out of the way. Yeah. I asked him to leave me alone. I'm not interested in winning this game. All I desire is an ending. You're the same thing, aren't you? I could clearly see it. Truth beyond your special existence. Well, she knows. I wonder if she sees it too. Wonder how she'll feel when the truth is revealed. After saying these words, Kay turns around and leaves. Papa, I've picked you a flower, so please don't look sad. Pat her on the head. After being satisfied with the flowers she picked, Rosetta finally agrees to go back with you. Huh. Damn, that's a lot. That's a lot to process. Oh, you found her. Good job. Rosetta goes to give Cece a flower, but then... Hello. Are you having a little family date? How cute. The moment Zero appears, Rosado panics and hides behind you. So mean, even Rosado-chan is afraid of me. Everyone is so mean. Let me guess, it's voting time. Wow, don't look so bored, Chichi-chan. After all, voting time is the most fun part. Zero snapped fingers, and just like every time, you are transported to the usual voting place. God damn it, I forgot to make a what do they call it? Thumbnail material. I forgot to take a screenshot for a thumbnail material. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Welcome everyone to our first round of voting. Please discuss among each other and choose who you believe is one of the killers. Hehe. Let your voices be heard. You looked around, checking who was there. Because Anya and Isaac left the match, you expected to see them absent in the voting. But oddly though, that wasn't entirely true. No fucking discussion is needed. The killer's identity is clear as fucking day. Yeah, I'm talking about the bitch who suckered me and ran away the first chance he got. Isaac continued shouting. According to him, it seems once he and Anya left the mansion at one point, when he turned his back, Anya hit him on the head with something and ran away. He then claims he regained consciousness and dragged himself back here. Oh, the rest of your companions looked around in fear. Wait a second, even if what you claim is true, that doesn't prove she's a killer. It is possible you said or did something to her that made her hit you. Oh, that's fucking great. If the genders were reversed, you would immediately suspect the assaulter. But just because she's a girl, you're trying to justify her actions and blame me. Fuck you, you sexist bitch. Whoa, calm down, dude. That's no way to talk to a lady. Shut the fuck up, sissy boy. I said we vote that Anya bitch out. Even if she's not a killer, she's clearly dangerous to the rest of us. They I was her victim, but who knows who'll she go after next. A long silence filled the place. Isaac's words were offensive and crude, but the fact he was injured was clear. He was bleeding from the back of his head, making it less likely that the injury self-inflicted. Hey, Zero was it? We're ready to vote, so we'll start the shit already. Wait. The usual silent K suddenly intervened. If you're going to vote someone out, then vote me. Please vote me out. What? Why? Are you saying you're not... Are you saying you're one of the killers? Are you trying to sacrifice yourself? If so, you're making a big mistake. And if I should die here, there's all just a twisted experiment to get us to kill each other indirectly. I truly believe this. This game doesn't interest me one bit. I'm not doing this for anyone but myself. 5 years ago, I've made a terrible mistake. I stood against fate and challenged my destiny. Back then I thought I was brave. I thought only I can define my future. Only I could choose my path. I was naive. And I was punished for it. The little freedom, the little agency I had in my life was stripped away. I'm no longer free. I'm not even human anymore. I could take every gun in existence, I could load it full of bullets and point it straight at my temple. But it won't work. Sometimes it would get jammed. The other times, the bullet would bounce off my skull like it was nothing. I would jump off the highest cliff on the planet but miraculously survive with no severe injuries. I would ingest the deadliest poison ever made but wake up the next day with only an upset stomach. Death has closed its door to me. I don't even have the freedom to die. Forever bound by the shackles I created. Damn, dude. If what this woman claims is true and whoever gets voted out will die, then please choose me. Please give me a chance to escape this prison with thumbnail material, screenshot, there you go. Please allow me the chance to die. Oh, this is even better. Especially since it's a declaration. Everyone looked at Kay with confusion and wonder. Wonder? Wonder? Like, ooh, really? That kind of wonder? What is she saying? A person who can't die? A person who wishes to be voted out to be killed in this twisted game? Everyone is focused on surviving, on escaping this nightmare that such wishes and desires almost feel impossible to believe. But there she stands looking at you in the eyes, asking you to indirectly kill her, to end her existence. Maybe she knows she's a video game character. Even Zero, who usually has a grin on her face, is looking at Kay with a slightly annoyed expression. The place was quiet for a few minutes after that, so Zero clapped her hands and announced the ending of discussion time. There appear to be 3 major choices this time around. You can either vote for Anya like Isaac suggested, or vote for Kay as she requested, or of course, you could choose to vote no one out. Unlike previous loops, it seems Zero's decided you'll be the first person to vote. Take a deep breath. Think back to everything that just happened and choose. I mean, it could be possible that Anya's getting next. But if I vote for K, should I vote for K? I mean, let's see the experiment. Vote for K. Declare your vote for everyone to hear. Zero looks at you for a second before turning her attention to the others. A few minutes after that, the vote was over. Carmine and Nesrin voted on no one. Isaac voted on Anya. Hassan voted on no one. Kay voted herself out. Rosanna was confused at first, but then she panicked and voted on no one. And finally, Cece voted on Isaac. Oh, okay, I should have voted on Isaac too. Guess the verdict is clear. By majority, you all chose to not vote on anyone this time around. How boring. Even though I added the special roles, it still ended this way. Yeah, you're all dummies. Zero then disappeared from in front of you. But then she suddenly returned to explain the part about your designated bedrooms and nighttime rules. Carmine let out a long sigh of relief before going upstairs. Nesrin followed after her. Isaac gave Cece a hateful look before leaving as well. Kay looked extremely disappointed but didn't say a single word and left. Hassan looked around not sure what to do but ultimately followed after the rest. Another round of voting, huh? You must be feeling burned down by now. I know exactly how that feels. But don't lose hope, I promise you, we will find a way out. We will get out of this together. Papa, I'm sleepy. It's okay, you can walk her to her room. I'll head out alone. Cece then turned around and went upstairs. With Rosada still tugging on your shirt, you head upstairs and start searching for her designated room. Let's see, is this where the scene ends? Because I have to prepare for work now, so please. Oh yeah, this is where the scene ends. So I'm gonna edit here because I have to prepare for work now. So this is NULL Remastered. If you want to try the game for yourselves, the links are in the description. That is, yeah, I can't actually post the link of this game in the description because it's it's non-family friendly game. This that is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourself. So yeah, so in the first loop, not the first loop, the first loop of this video, it was Carmine who was fucking me to death. So somehow we have a connection. She called me a cheater, I'm a darling and all that, while I was being stabbed to death. All the while we were doing reproduction of the human species. Oh boy, what? That Cece got her head chopped off. Wow, brutal. And then now we see that Zero is trying to make an android learn to be a human or something, and the very thing that the android concluded the very purpose of being human is to reproduce, and Alice suddenly assaulted Zero. Oh man, where is this game going? It's like I don't how do you say this? How important is the sex scenes here? Because it feels more like a, hey look, naked women. It doesn't really, I mean, if you remove the sex scenes, nothing really changes with the story, honestly. It's more like a, hey, check this out. It's a bonus for having to go over this story. I don't know.